Okie dokie. A very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your Sunday afternoon watch along here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are well. We are here to watch Chelsea take on Newcastle United in the Premier League. Hope you are all well. How did you get on with the clocks going back? Did you manage to get any extra sleep? Because I didn't. Woke up this morning. I was like, oh, lovely, nice little lay-in. Check my phone. 6 o'clock. So I was just like, excellent, fantastic. Can't believe that happened. But hope everyone's well. Kickoff is in less than 10 minutes. Get involved. Get involved with the poll in the chat to predict who's going to win. And also get your score predictions in as well for today. I've gone for a draw. I've gone possibly 1-1. It's a tough one to decide who's going to get this one. But let us know in the chat. Otherwise, let's go through the teams. Quick hellos to Wayne, to Paul Hussey, afternoon to you, and Nick Knack. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to you. So we'll start with Chelsea. In goal, number 1, Robert Sanchez. 24, captain Reece James. 29, Wesley Fofana. 6, Levi Colwill. 27, Malo Gusto. 25, Moses Caicedo. 45, Romeo Lavea. 11, Noni Madueke. 20, Cole Palmer. 7, Pedro Neto. And 15, Nicholas Jackson. Paul going for a Chelsea 1-0 win this afternoon. It's gonna be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. It's one of those banana skin games, I think, where Newcastle could do us over. For Newcastle, 22 in goal, Nick Pope. 21, Tino Livramento. 5, Fabian Schär. 33, Dan Burn. 20, Lewis Hall. 8, Sandro Tonali. 39, and captain Bruno Guimaraes. 7, Joe Linton. 24, Miguel Almiron. 14, Alexander Isak. And 11, Harvey Barnes. Subs bench just before the start here for both teams. We'll go with Chelsea first. On the bench, number 4, Tosin Adarabioyo. 19, Jadon Sancho. 18, Christopher Nkunku. 8, Enzo Fernandez. 12, Philippe Jorgensen. 40, Renato Vega. 14, João Felix. 10, Mikhailo Mudryk. And 3, Mark Cucurella. On the bench for Newcastle, 28, Joe Willock. 25, Lloyd Kelly. 67, Lewis Miley. 18, William Usula. 36, Sean Longstaff. 19, Odysseus Vlachodimos. 17, Emil Kraft. 23, Jacob Murphy. And 26, John Ruddy. So there you go. Those are the teams for this afternoon. It's going to be one of those games where both sides are going to have to come out and attack if they're going to beat the other. Taking the confidence, of course, from the win against Panathinaikos in the week as well, 4-1 there in the Conference League. have to. I think we've got to take that and bring it into our league form. Paul says, is Nkunku on the bench or did I miss it? No, Nkunku is on the bench. The way to watch along today is on Sky Sports Premier League. Of course, as they build up to the big game this afternoon. Which, of course, is Arsenal against Liverpool. Two other games being played this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Palace against Spurs and West Ham against Manchester United. Then one game in the Championship. Norwich City against Middlesbrough kicking off at 3 o'clock. Also, a little bit gutted. We didn't get to do the El Clasico yesterday because what a game that was. Finished last night. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 4. What a game that was. Nick Nat says some talent on the Chelsea bench. There is. We got some good players on the bench, but again, you never know. You never know what team is going to turn up. It could be a very, very decent performance, or it could be one of those. It could be one of those lackluster performances. So you never know exactly what team's going to turn up. So both teams in the tunnel as we get ready for this this one to kick off. Paul says, what do you reckon the score will be? West Ham versus Man United. United scraped a win against Brentford last week. West Ham could do with the points. Tough to call. Tough to call. I would probably go for... don't know, West Ham United. I would say probably... it's a hard one to call because, again, West Ham need points. I'll go United to win. United to win, probably 2-0. If not, I'll be absolutely fuming and I'll have to make a YouTube video over it. So both teams out on the pitch, getting ready to go here. Michael Painter, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Just about to get ready to go here. Sky Sports Premier League for this one. Of course, following this game on this channel is not this channel, the YouTube channel, the Sky Sports channel is of course Arsenal Liverpool, which should be a good one. Nick Knack is hoping this is a cracker of a game. It should be a good one. It just depends on whether we're gonna defend well, or we're gonna have like a high scoring game. It's been a weekend of high scoring football games up and down the leagues. But again, strong Newcastle side as well. Very strong midfield, and a front three very strong as well. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting. But hopefully, 3 points. Otherwise, I'm gonna quit supporting Chelsea, and I'll support someone who can win. That's a joke, by the way. If you don't get the joke, then it's fine. But if you do get the joke, then you know exactly what I'm on about. Wains's up the Toon, up the Borough. Got to support northeast sides. Well, again, because I've got sound effects back, I can do these. Here we go. I can do it. There we go. That's what I think about up the Toon. Nick Knack says an aging centre-back pairing for Newcastle. True. It's the pace is going to have to kick in today. But it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be fascinating. 3 points would be great. But we will see. Mon the Chelsea. Paul says, will you make Jackson score today? He probably will. I still don't rate him, but he probably will. It'll be just my luck that he does score. But we'll see. Early poll suggests that 40% reckon Chelsea will win, 60% reckon Newcastle will win. But we're about to get off and underway here. So if you want to sync up, obviously we're not watching the live feed. We are slightly behind. But here we go. We are off and underway for the first half. You want to sync up with what we're doing, so you can watch things in our time sort of thing. Then you've got the time below to do so. So if you're not watching, Chelsea playing from left to right, Newcastle right to left, right to no, sorry, left to no, Newcastle left to right, Chelsea right to left. Don't forget to vote in the. Michael, stop it! Stop it! You're not funny. Is Madueke. Takes him on. Couldn't find Jackson. No. Pope gathers. Early chance. Carl, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Need a bit more of a cutback on it, but positive start from Madueke. Alexander Isak's in here for Newcastle. Tries to pull it back, but it's headed away by Fofana. Almiron. Tonali. He's offside. So welcome to those that are joining us. Hope you're all well. Hope you found a wonderful weekend. Don't half go quick now, doesn't it? Turn here by Jackson. Can use his pace. 4-on-4. Madueke. As a shot, it's on target. Good save. But decent start. We like it. Decent start from Chelsea. Never get the defender passing to the keeper thing like that. Saints do it as well. You playing out from the back. Don't get me started. Not a huge fan of shit teams doing it. And shit teams like a Southampton should not be doing it. Palmer taken down by Tonali. Free kick here to Chelsea. Good turn, Jackson. Cole Palmer's away. Yeah, go on then. Didn't take long. Oh, suddenly it's got a little bit chilly. Cole Palmer, 1-0. Oh, it's gotten a bit cold in here now. Ooh, go on then. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. Stick that up your tune. I'll tell you what, Nicholas Jackson does well. Don't stick it up your tune yet. I mean, he might be offside here. He might be offside here. I think he is. I think he's just offside. Actually, to be fair, I think his knee in it. I hate this. I hate this. Fucking hate this VAR shit. I really do. He's offside. Yeah. I mean, they haven't made a decision yet, but I can see he's offside. Fucking crap. Rubbish. VAR calls offside. So no goal, no sticking up the tune just yet. It's so like marginalised. How do you stop your knee from being offside? Do you know what I mean? How do you stop your knee from being offside? Because you're in a forward motion. It's just shit like that that just pisses me off with VAR. That's it. I'm going to stop supporting Chelsea now. I'm going to go support a League 2 team and hope that they start winning. Maybe Port Vale. Just don't know what to say about it. Don't know what to say, but I'm going to make a YouTube video by saying I don't know what I'm going to say about it. Nick Knack says let off for Newcastle, but looks easy to play in behind them. That'll be the aging centre backs again. I just don't know how you. Nick Pope came out then, all that way. I don't know how you stop your knee from being offside. What? His toenail was offside. Should have cut the night before. Yeah, yeah. I mean, clear enough, but how do you stop a knee from being offside? That'd be a wake-up call for Newcastle that we don't particularly want. Lively start though in the first sort of 7 minutes of the game. Carl says here Swindon are a good team to support. Yeah, they do well when they're down at 10 men, so I've heard. Bad result for Exeter yesterday. It was, but I didn't hold high hopes going to Huddersfield and getting something out of it. I think 2-0 was probably flattering. But Huddersfield dominated. And yeah, it's one of those ones where you don't expect to get anything out of it, and then when you don't get anything out of it, you're like, well, you know. Marcus says, Tom, I know you want to support Plymouth. You wash your mouth out, boy. You wash your mouth out. Rather support Gillingham personally, but there you go. Oh, it's a loose pass by Lavea. Jolinton wiped out, but the advantage played on. Guimaraes deflected, and Sanchez stops it from going from a corner. Nick Knack says League One is such a tough league to get out of this season. Lots of teams doing quite well at the moment. Lots of teams doing really, really well. I think Wickham are flying at the moment. Birmingham doing well. Wrexham doing well. Wayne says, support Mighty Darlow, then fuck Jill's plastic fan. We'll have something to be happy about permanently. I just don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'll make a YouTube video for about 10 minutes of just not knowing what to say. Yeah. So at the moment, Wesley Fofana is down. Looks like a knee that's very discomfort. Like, it looks like he's very uncomfortable at the moment. So I think he might be coming off here. I mean, Fofana will get a yellow card for clattering. I think it was Jolinton. Afternoon, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Paul, thank you very much for the super sticker there. One of many ways you can support the channel this afternoon. Or maybe not. Maybe Fofana's about to come back on. He looked like he was in some discomfort. It looked like he was about to come off, but play resumes. Corner of Newcastle. Yeah, I think Nick Knack had it spot on there. Just trying to waste that time to kind of stop the referee from booking him, but didn't happen. Fofana did get booked. Corner comes in. Doesn't amount to anything. Livramento switching the play. Jackson will see that up. Throw in to Chelsea. Yeah. So Fofana will come off, I think, because he's looking very uncomfortable. I don't think he'll be on there for much longer. From a neutral basis, if I'm Newcastle, I'd be playing that ball towards Fofana and test him. Test his knee, but that's just what I would do. Good block. Blocked by Gusto. So it's interesting that Marlo Gusto is playing right back and Reece James is left back. Here's Neto taking on Livramento. Wins the corner. Did well. Super open this game. Both teams playing risky balls forward. It's what makes me think it'll either go one way or like one or two ways. It's going to be goalless, but like super open, or super open and full of goals. Punched away by Pope from the corner. Volley comes back in from Neto. Blocked again from Lewis Hall. Isak. Oh, well. Are they gonna check? Gimaresh has gone down. What's going on here then? Are they checking? Yeah, it is. It's outside the box. It's not a penalty. Yeah, I mean, you can clearly see it's outside the box. Not really sure what they're looking at. No, nothing much in it really. Nothing much. But still outside the box and did clip him. So again, it's that whether there's enough movement on it to, enough contact in order to have Gimaresh go over like that. Which I don't think there was. Oh, fucking Sanchez and his kicking. Fuck's sake. Dan Burn looks fucked already. Then he had a few races against Jackson. He's fucked already. Here come Newcastle on the attack. Ball's whipped in. Half cleared. Here comes Gusto. Palmer. What a ball that is. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's in. Play it through. Jackson. Yeah! 1-0. There it is. Who asked for it?
Oh, yes!
Who asked for it earlier? Someone said it. Fucking. Now you can stick it up your tune. Go on, let's go. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. My old mate Nicholas Jackson. Let's go. What a fucking... I'll tell you what. The pass from Cole Palmer is an absolute peach. What an absolute peach of a ball that is. That is world class. Absolutely world class. My old mate, Nicholas Jackson. What a pass that is. That is, oh, that's... Oh, pass of the season. Is that... I think Dan Burn just doesn't see Jackson race past him, I think. And it's too late. 1-0. I'll tell you what. Pass of the season. Easily. Easily pass of the season. Jackson finishes it with a blom. He's still got time to change my mind. he's still got time to change my mind. I still don't rate him at the moment. But he's slowly changing my mind. All the credit though goes to Cole Palmer with that incredible through ball, but Newcastle are in. It's scuffed by Miguel Almiron. Very open still. Oh, the touch was good, but the shot wasn't. Michael says good goal. The pass in itself, like at this point, fuck the goal. Like that pass is just pinpoint accuracy. Just chef's kiss. Beautiful. Here is Jackson again. Give Jackson the ball and he will score, says Paul. He's still changing my mind, it's fine. That's it. I'm supporting another team, though I don't support the team, says says Wayne. Wayne's fuming. He's going to have to make a YouTube video. And then change the team he supports. Fucking hell. Newcastle can't handle it. Yellow card to Fabian Schär. Gusto. Jackson. Oh, wrong ball. Neto. Straight at the goalkeeper. Threatening for a second, though. Nick Knack says too many not many defensive-minded players in the Newcastle lineup. No, I mean, you look at that midfield three of Joelinton, Tonali, and Guimaraes. The only one that's probably got a defensive mind about them is slightly, maybe ever so slightly, Tonali, because he's theoretically a defensive midfielder. Good play by Lavia. Palmer. Gusto. Out wide. Here's Madueke on the right. Whips it in. Oh. Getting a lot of joy against Newcastle at the moment. Here's Gusto. Hits it with his left. Blocked. Coming again. Lavia. Even Livramento likes to go forward more than defend. It says Knick-Knack, and Wayne says, just testing midweek content, though I forgot to change the weather. Apparently it's snowing hard in the southeast. It's quite chilly today, though, isn't it? Is it just me that thinks that? Chelsea playing some great football at the moment, leading by a goal to nil thanks to Nicholas Jackson, with arguably at the moment assist of the season by Cole Palmer. Gusto whips it in, looking for Palmer, couldn't find him. Madueke twisting, turning, looking for a cross, cleared away by Fabian Schär. Lovely. Brilliantly done by Fofana. Reece James switching it beautifully to Malo Gusto. Caicedo. Lovely again. Gusto. Better. Caicedo. James. Neto. He's got the beating of Livramento. He's done well to keep it in as well. Oh, and I think Madueke jumping put Gusto off. All over him at the moment. Yeah, that aging centre-back partnership can't deal with the pace at the moment. Referee's had a touch of the ball. Poor first touch from the ref. Paul says Arsenal versus Liverpool should be an interesting game. I reckon it will be a score draw. I think Liverpool might win it, you know. I think Liverpool might beat them. It'll be close, and it'll probably be one goal, but I do think they'll beat them. Chelsea throw. Newcastle sitting much deeper now, says Knick-Knack. Wayne says frost here this morning. Car was condensation up this morning. Still 0-0 in the other two Premier League games. Isak's in. Didn't go for goal. Pulled back. Blocked Brel. Tonali blocked again. Cleared away. Newcastle threatening. It's Livramento. An Almiron shot saved well by Sanchez. Is he giving it away again? Here's Gusto. Madueke is getting more open now. Madueke wins the corner. Michael going for a Liverpool win as well. And surprised Isak didn't get the shot away. Unselfish play. I'm surprised he didn't. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. Thought he would have taken it down and tried to have a shot, really, but no, trying to set somebody up. Palmer will take the corner. And it goes. Oh. Had a great opening half hour to this one. Afternoon, Denise Thompson. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. FA Cup comes into play next weekend. That's going to be our main focus. We'll be keeping an eye on what games are on the telly. Schedule for the upcoming week goes out a little bit later. Gimaresh. Tonali. Good block by Cole Palmer. Hope you're well, Benice. Yeah, so schedule go up a little bit later to what we're looking into to doing the upcoming week. Everything's obviously changes to the schedule will always be around as well. So what you do see will probably not be what you get, but 9 times out of 10 it normally is. Paul says Spurs versus Man City in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday. Probably not. Wednesday is obviously Wayne's Day. But I think the next time we do a watch along will be Friday, I think. No, hang on. It'll be the weekend, I think. Gotta look at the scheduling and stuff. And my plans from Friday just gone are now extended to this Friday. I think Newcastle are in the box and it goes. It's 1-1. It'd be full of goals. Simple enough. Game was open enough for it to happen. Oh. Oh. No, he's on. Yeah, he's onside. Oh, they're checking the front offside here. I think he's onside. I think he's on, isn't he? Or is he? Is it the angle that's making me look like his left foot's offside? Yeah, he was onside. So 1-1. Camera angles weren't exactly brilliant. Newcastle Towers are going to be up now. It's the problem, you see, when you dominate so much, you gotta make the most of the domination. But now, like I say, Newcastle's Towers are going to be up. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Crystal Palace have taken the lead against Tottenham 1-0. Jean-Philippe Mateta putting Palace ahead. Yeah, I thought he was slightly off, but again, the angle that they were trying to get, the sun was in its way. So yeah, I don't know. Benefit of a doubt, you go 1-1, and that's what you do. Oh, and Nick Pope slices his clearance. Carl's back after his internet decided to have a moment. Welcome back. I did have draw for this, so Chelsea win it back though. Caicedo slices it wide. Yeah, back to where we started now. Oh, I've got a bit of a confession to make as well. So I may have this morning, as much as I put it against my my thing to do and everything else, I may have created a TikTok account. For the channel. I may have created a TikTok account for the channel. I know. It's going against everything I stand for, everything that I believe. I don't know what's come over me. I don't know if it's because the clocks went backwards or whatever, but I've gone against everything that I believe and made a TikTok account for the channel. I'm not pleased with myself for doing it, but I figured why not give it a go. It'll probably get deleted anyway, but why not give it a go? So 7 minutes to go before half-time. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Chelsea opening scoring through Nicholas Jackson before Alexander Isak equalised not long ago. Carl says, "Oh, TikTok. Will we get pointless shorts? You'll get some pointless TikToks. Yes. I might do some reviews. Might do a woolly hat review, or a deodorant review. Apparently, they're going quite well at the moment on there." If you want to follow it, you can do. It's simply the channel name, the Departure Lounge. Go find me on TikTok. I hate it. I hate the fact I've made one and I've uploaded 3 videos and they're doing quite well. Still hate it though. Palmer, great touch. Switched it well as Madueke. Cuts inside. Neto. Oh, it was blocked well by Livramento in the end. Yeah, we need more hat reviews, says says Paul. Corner comes to nothing. Here's Caicedo. Gusto. Palmer. Flicked on well. Neto. Headed away. Palmer. No, it wasn't much else. No, it wasn't much else that Neto could do. But here he is again. Deflected and it's tipped away well by Nick Pope. Neto looking dangerous. I quite like Neto as a player, to be fair. I think he's been a brilliant signing. Just don't let David anywhere near the editor, please, says Wayne. Caicedo. Not the best of crosses. Still pressure from Chelsea. Nick Knack says Neto is class. Great signing for your guys. Yeah, I quite like him, to be fair. It was one of those left field signings that came out of nowhere, really. But I think he's done quite well. Chelsea get a free kick. A little bit of a argy-bargy battle there between Harvey Barnes and Romeo Lavia. It was, to be fair, definitely a blatant foul. Jesus, how are you not giving? Okay. Yeah, don't know how the ref missed it personally. The arm, just, you know that if a guy goes down because he's getting past someone who's incredibly slow, I don't know. Who knows what the rules are anymore? Although, what it does do at the moment, it is. I think there's a lot of like. What are you giving a? You can't give a foul for that. So what it does highlight at the moment is the standard of refereeing is just in this country is woeful. Like, it is dreadful. So it's no wonder the English refs get such a bad reputation and such stick. Gimaresh looking for Tonali. Sanchez clears. Here's Isak. He's not even given that. Okay, now. Ref the twat, says Carl. It's Simon, what's his name? Simon Hooper or something, in it? Or something like that? Oh, fuck off. Seven minutes of injury time added on in the first half. Gusto towards the back post. Pope came and missed it, but Chelsea have a corner. How much time for Wayne, says Paul? Nick Nack says, mind you, refs have always been abused by the crowd. Isn't nothing new. No, it's not nothing. It's nothing new. Just wouldn't be so badly abused if standard of refereeing was a lot better. It's just inconsistent. That's what it is.
Newcastle, they haven't conceded from one either. A few tests in that department. First half stoppage time here. Not trying to catch any of these, is he?
Another corner. Still 0-0 between West Ham and Manchester United, and Crystal Palace is still leading Spurs by a goal to 0. Towards the back post. And Pope gathers the ball out the air. Catches it well. Newcastle playing themselves into trouble again. Madueke lost his footing though. Nick Nack says, looks like the Mateta goal was ruled out. No, says, still shows us 1-0. Brilliant defending. Brilliant defending by Malo Gusto. Oof. No. Fuck off. It's not a head injury. Fuck off. Yeah, but it's not a head injury, is it, you fucking clown? What's the point of bringing in a rule of saying you can't stop the play unless it's a head injury? Madueke forward. Gusto. Fucking Jesus. Fairly even on chances so far this game. Chelsea just edging it slightly. Slightly. Newcastle won out of this at all. Oof. Free kick to Newcastle. How many minutes added on? 7 minutes. We are nearly sort of there for the added on time. So Hall and Tonali over this one. Sanchez as well. That's half time. So one each at half time. In a very entertaining first half, but one of those where frustrations, I think, for all of Chelsea's dominance, Newcastle's striker quality in Alexander Isak getting the better of that Chelsea defence. So 1-1 at half-time. Other scores in the Premier League. Palace, a goal up against Spurs. West Ham, 0. Manchester United, 0. Stats in this first half. Read as follows. Pretty even. Definitely even. Chelsea, 59% possession to Newcastle's 41. Chelsea 9 shots, 4 on target, 2 off target. Newcastle 8 shots, 2 on target, 3 off target. 255 passes for Chelsea and 174 for Newcastle. So, thoughts on that first half then for those that are watching? At the moment, it's going the way that I would have expected it to, which is a draw. At the moment, can't see. I imagine one more goal is going to win it. If there's going to be a winner, there's going to be one more goal. Nignac says, I have to remember there's very little experience in the Chelsea side. No outfield players older than 24. Back off. And Michael says, not a bad half. Don't think Chelsea have made the most of the play they have had. I would probably agree. Probably agree with that. I think it's a game where because they've been pretty good, Chelsea, they haven't made a great deal or made the most of their chances. But again, if Palmer was onside, you're looking at 2-0. It's a completely different game then. But it's poised quite nicely at 1-1, but not for us at least. As it stands, Premier League table has Newcastle in 10th place and Chelsea in 7th. As it stands, a win for Chelsea can take them up to 4th. Two seconds. So nicely poised, I would say. If you're enjoying the watch along so far, do feel free to hit the like button. It helps us out immensely. Otherwise, as we said, next weekend we are focusing on next week we'll be focusing on the FA Cup, which returns. There are some tasty games in the FA Cup first round, but we'll have a look and see what games are being played to then decide which ones we are going to do. In fact, I know one that will probably be on the telly. Which could be quite tasty, but we'll see. Nick Knack says Spurs struggling against Crystal Palace, only one shot on target so far. Looks like Glasner's doing a number on them. In the other one, West Ham Man United, looks like United are dominant, but can't make the most of their chances in that one. West Ham have had one shot in that entire first half, while Man United have had 8, 2 on target, 4 off target, still 0-0 at the London Stadium. So it says, come on, Newcastle. Nick Knack says, quarter of the season gone and United's form, if they don't win today, is 13th. Yeah, as it stands, if they draw, they stay 13th. If they win, they can go 8th if results stay as they are, with Spurs losing. So United can climb the table if they win today. So poll at the moment suggesting that 50% reckon Chelsea will win this one, 10% for a draw, 40% for a Newcastle win. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. Of course, Chelsea play Newcastle again during the week in the League Cup. I wonder if we'll be able to see some of these games. See if we can. Just having a nosy through the scheduling for the football stuff for the next week or two. Anything sports, other sports-wise you want to see as part of a watch-along, then obviously feel free to drop some suggestions in. We're always open to suggestions as long as they are sensible enough. Cup lineups will be much different, no doubt. I would think so. Quite a few teams nowadays, I think Chelsea included, probably aren't asked about the League Cup. F1 possibly, says Carl. We can probably do that. I know is the season coming up to an end or something like that. I don't follow it, so you'll have to help me out. Nick Nax's Saints have Stoke on Tuesday night. In the that's the League Cup once again. Yeah, any other suggestions? It could be anything. It could quite literally anything, as long as it's reasonable. Then we'll do it. So we're just waiting for the second half to get off and underway. It's been a fascinating game if you've been watching. Or if you haven't been watching, it's been a fascinating game. Should make for an interesting second half for sure. The Mexico City Grand Prix they're just showing on the telly. That's tonight. Paul says England versus Samoa Rugby League next Saturday at Leeds. Excuse me. Just find myself to be quite froggy in the throat recently. So they're just showing the Levi Colwill challenge on Bruno Guimaraes again. Oh, dearie me. So yes, so I fell victim to the times going back and thought I had a bit of a lay-in this morning, and turned out it was actually 6 o'clock. Great amount of fun that was. But both teams back out onto the pitch, ready for the second half to kick off here. Keep that poll open for first sort of half of the second half. If you haven't put a prediction in, make sure you do. Newcastle going to get us going again. Alright, second half off and underway. Chelsea Newcastle 1-1. Just making sure the times.
They've won more Premier League games here against Newcastle than against anyone else. This is the 30th. They've won 21.
Cool. There we go. We're there.
29.
Wicked. Carl says, we still doing Tamworth versus Huddersfield on Friday? Probably not. My plans that were supposed to happen Friday just gone. I think will probably be happening this Friday. So might not be around. Not that I forgot about it, but I might have slightly forgotten about it. But yeah, probably not. Michael Painter says, I'm looking forward to the Arsenal-Liverpool game later on today. Should be a good one. Here's Cole Palmer coming forward for Chelsea. 2-1. There it is. Suddenly. Oh, it got very chilly once again. Right at the start of the second half. Cole Palmer, 2-1. I've not changed the score. Hang on. That's the one thing I forgot. Stick it up your tune. 2-1. Bosh. Whoa, it's a little bit cold. All of a sudden. Whoa, Cole Palmer. 2-1. Newcastle again playing themselves into trouble. And Cole Palmer just unleashes a left-footed effort. It's Romeo Lavallo, I think, has been brilliant today. And he just drags it a wide. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Nick Pope will be very disappointed. He should not be beaten. Should not be beaten, but Cole Palmer won't matter. Won't care about it. It's always cold in the north. And Chelsea lead by 2-1. Still a quality strike. Oh, very good strike. Yeah, very good strike of the ball. The problem is, Newcastle just constantly playing themselves into trouble. Here's Madueke. Oh, Caicedo went to strike it, but didn't do anything with it. Cobble's gone down. It's going to be a free kick here to Chelsea. It's almost like both teams are playing into each other's hands. I think the problem is Newcastle at the moment, they're playing their way into trouble each time, and it's the same with like your Southamptons and teams that are like playing out from the back. Like Newcastle just try and play it around in the middle, but aren't getting a great deal of joy out of it. And again, they've been made to be punished. Caicedo to Madueke, gets past his man, and it goes. Head out. Oh, he's off the post. Palmer whips it back in. Oh, and there's supposed foul. Pedro Neto's at the post. Chelsea threatening for a third. Second halves have gone on and underway as well in the other games. Oh, how unlucky Neto. Newcastle give the ball away again. Michael says Palmer could be player of the match, made one and scored one, but a long way to go yet. I think he's up. Yeah, he's definitely up there. For me, I think Romeo Lavia has been excellent. Neto's been excellent. But at the moment, you'd probably give it to Palmer at the minute. Just that the pass for the first goal is just out of this world. Nick Nax says, I haven't really noticed Lavia much. Good to see him fit and playing again, though. He's been solid when things have been asked about him. But here's Jackson. Jackson, just behind Madueke. Just through the legs of Lewis Hall, but can't get on. He did well, but not enough power behind it. Yeah, when called into action, I think Lavia's just been a bit of a brick wall sort of thing. It's probably a good thing as well that you don't tend to notice him much. But when he's again been called into action, he's dealt with it quite well. I've been quite impressed with him actually. And again, Newcastle playing themselves into trouble. And again, playing themselves into trouble. Here's Lavia. Great ball over the top for Gusto. Oh, he went for it. It's over the bar, though. Knocking on that door. So, yep, as it stands, Chelsea go fourth before Arsenal play. If it stays like this. Neto's done well to get past Livramento. So I'm also getting over the last of a sinus infection, and I can feel it right there. And it's annoying. But I hope everyone's well. Let us know what the rest of the day looks like for you. What we got planned. Caicedo did well.
As soon as we're finished here at Stamford Bridge in the west, to the north of the capital we go to that one.
Wayne, who's gone back to his normal account, says chilled watching Auction House, Storage Wars, etc.
where Chelsea find themselves in the pecking order and a comparatively accommodating run of fixtures. Looking last time out at Anfield, they did an unbeaten run of 6. They go to Old Trafford when recently they haven't fared so well. That's next weekend on Super Sunday, and then just before the international break, they welcome Arsenal at Stamford Bridge.
No exciting plans here. We'll be watching Arsenal and enjoying some pizza later, says Nick Knack. Lovely. Good way to end a Sunday. Carl says we'll be watching Liverpool game in a bit and don't know what to do after that. Of course, no stream this evening. Maybe. Maybe change. We'll see. No one's doing anything exciting. We might change that. Madueke. Marcus says absolutely nothing. Just watching sport with feet up and a few beers. Good man. That's the way to do it. I did, Carl. Yes. I did indeed. I had to reinstall it. Barnes looking for Isak. Fucking hell. Off the line by Colwell. Is Isak again? Gusto did well and wins a free kick. Problem for Newcastle is they don't really have anyone on the bench who can change the game for them. Isak's looking like the threat, I think. But that cross in there was an excellent one. No, it was actually Reece James that was heading it off the line. Madueke. Chelsea playing left to right in the second half. Newcastle right to left. Neto against Livramento. In goes across. How's he not given a corner? It's a corner, no? Beautiful ball over the top from Caicedo, but the touch was a poor one from Cole Palmer. But Chelsea do win it back. This is Madueke. So half an hour to go. 2-1 Chelsea at the moment. Madueke did well to win the ball back, but it's fallen to Lewis Hall. Nick Knack says, must be an exciting time to be part of this Chelsea squad as a player. Probably do. I think you still need a little bit of experience in there, personally. Which is why, like, you can buy all the young players, but you've got to get some experienced heads to keep them in check, sort of thing. Ball goes in, looking for Gusto. Can't find him there. Didn't Potter have the same problem to a degree? Well, I think so. So for me, it's a case of like, I get building for the future, and I get if we're sacrificing a few seasons to get the best out of these players, or a season or two at least, to get the best out of these players. But then, you know, there are world-class players out there that money can buy you. So you gotta also like a blend of youth and experience. Harvey Barnes. Still Harvey Barnes. He's done too much and gives away a foul. Carl says with Chelsea they have too many players, and it's trying to find the right players that play well together and that can win games. So a lot of it is a case of buying, as we've got now, the team that is completely unrecognisable from just a few seasons ago. And then so it's buying for the future in terms of all these players that are coming in, whether they're like too young, they're from Brazil or whatever, or first teamers. But I think a blend of having like maybe 2, 3, 4 experienced players in there would probably encourage the team a lot more than just a bunch of youngsters. But I'm assuming that that's over time. These players will become experienced, and it is, as I call it, the football manager approach. Buying wonder kids and trying to get the best out of them. So free kick in a dangerous position here for Newcastle. So still 1-0 Palace against Spurs. And West Ham and Man United still level at 0-0. We'll end the poll there. Thank you to those who got involved. Paul saying about doing a short haul flight stream this evening.
Who already has an assist against his former club. To be able to play a part, and of course we have Isak, who is already on the score sheet this afternoon. Those are the options.
So it's going to be Isak, Shah, and Fabian Shah puts it over. Decent effort, but not enough on it to trouble Sanchez. Chelsea change. Is Madueke coming off? And Mikhailo Mudryk coming on. Couple of changes for Newcastle as well. Longstaff and Joe Willock. Harvey Buttons coming off for Newcastle. Joe Willock on. So Miguel Almiron coming off and Jacob Murphy coming on. Sandro Tonali coming off. Sean Longstaff on.
To regain that form that earned him his move from Arsenal to Newcastle. Remember, at the end of the season, he was getting a goal a game during that loan spell. Here's
Palmer looking for Mudryk, but it's too much on it. Mudryk's quick, but he ain't that quick. Isak. Gather that well by Sanchez. So if you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit a like on the stream. It helps the channel out immensely. Looks like Enzo Fernandez is about to come on for Chelsea. Sanchez is kicking again. That would be correct, yes. West Ham have taken the lead against Manchester United. Crescencio Somerville with 15 to go in that one. And goodness me, Isak's header has just been cleared off the line. Reece James cleared it off the line. Newcastle pressure out of nowhere. So West Ham have gone up against West Ham won up against Manchester United. That Newcastle chances will probably give them a little bit more confidence now to come forward with 20 minutes or so to go. Carl saying, go on Hammers. 14th place as it stands for Manchester United. West Ham will leapfrog them. Got the end of Ten Hag, surely. You'd think so, right? You'd think surely that should be the end of Ten Hag, right? Change for Chelsea. Romeo Lavia, who I think has been brilliant today. Done what was asked of him. Enzo Fernandez coming on in his place. Marco says that's great. That's great. Hope West Ham win. Love it. We all love a bit of a Man United downfall, don't we? We love a bit of it. Nick Nack says the Spurs fans will be in meltdown as well tonight. Talksport will be a great listen to. Might be one to tune into a little bit later. Here's Gusto. No foul. Thumped away by Colwell. Done well, Gusto. Very, very well. Another one that's played well today. Zola, what a legend, says Nick Nack. One of my all-time favourite players for Chelsea. Remember seeing him play. I think it was like my first game I went to, like back in like late 90s, I think. Remember it against Derby County, I think it was in the Premier League. He scored that day. Fantastic little player. Fucking Sanchez, man. His kicking is piss poor. Fuck's sake. Oh, they fucked it. Oh, incredible. Oh, that is incredible. They've absolutely fucked it. Oh, my goodness me. So, yeah, no foul there. Sanchez came. Isak went round him. He should be looking to pass that. Oh, he's absolutely fucked it. Oh, he's trying to do too much. They've absolutely fucked it. But that's not great signs either. Needed a cheeky Kanu finish there. That's what that screamed of. That was the first thing that came to my head as soon as I saw him go round the goalkeeper. I was thinking Kanu against Ed De Hoy. Was De Hoy, wasn't it? Was it Ed De Hoy that was in? I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It's Ed De Hoy. Yeah, of course it was. Long before Carlo Cudicini. Yeah, Ed De Hoy was in goal. Oh, don't give it to fucking Sanchez. He can't kick for shit. But Newcastle tails up at the moment. With 15 to go. Yeah, Nick Nack, I'm sure it's Ed De Hoy that was in goal. It was a very wet day at Stamford Bridge. Remember it well. Here they come, Newcastle. Ball goes in. There's a foul on Malo Gusto. So Cucurella and Christopher and Nkunku coming on for Chelsea. So it will be Malo Gusto coming off. Another one who's been brilliant, I think, today. Manchester United have equalised. Casemiro with the goal. So West Ham 1, Manchester United 1. Nicholas Jackson going off, Christopher and Nkunku on in his place. Okay, now. Caicedo. Neto trying to find Nkunku. Reece James now back at right back. Poor from Enzo Fernandez. Here come Newcastle. Joelinton. Willock. Nick Knack says, I've watched Newcastle a few times this season and this is as good as they've looked. A bit unlucky if they lose. They have looked pretty good today. Been lucky not to score a couple of goals, to be fair. Just keeping the ball at the moment, Newcastle. Palmer wins it back. Here's Nkunku. Palmer. Nkunku. Palmer. Mudryk. Oh, what a save that is. Nick Pope with a great save to deny Mudryk. Part as it was an awesome save, it was a good stop, but it was hit straight at him. Could be a long 10 minutes as well. Certainly will be. Chelsea free kick.
Windows in which to make them, so although they have another change available, they can't make another change. So it's going to be a 90-minute run out for Reece James.
Or I'll tell you what, there is a penalty appeal for West Ham. It's gone to VAR. Just having a look here to see what's going to go on. They're in the 88th minute here. Yellow card to Sanchez for the time wasting. I'm just keeping an eye on the screen here. Apparently the referee's gone to VAR at the London Stadium for a possible penalty for West Ham. Normally when the referee goes to the screen, it normally means a penalty is given. Still got about 6 minutes or so here to go, plus injury time. Apparently the foul is Matthias de Ligt on Danny Ings. Penalty West Ham. Oh, I'm trying to keep an eye on two things at the same time. The penalty's been given to West Ham against Manchester United in the 90th minute. I don't know who's taking it because I'm seeing a screen. Who's their normal penalty taker? But West Ham have a penalty. Here come Chelsea though, just going to try and keep an eye on a lot of things, but nothing comes from it. apparently, Manchester Ligt apparently gets the ball before clipping Danny Ings. So it is seen as a bit of a controversial call from VAR. We've taken our eyes off of this game for a sec to watch or to look at a possible chance here. Just waiting for it to come up on the screen. Goal, West Ham, 2-1. West Ham will take 3 points away from this one. West Ham 2, Manchester United 1. Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen with the penalty. West Ham will beat United surely now. That's Ten Hag done. Surely. Pedro Neto gets a yellow card. Incredible. Incredible. Nick Knack says, I've never known a coffin to need so many nails. Surely this is the final one. Goal kick Chelsea. 2 minutes plus injury time. Two changes coming for Newcastle. Joel Linton coming off. William Masula coming on. Oh, crikey. 12 minutes of injury time. Spurs are still losing. There's 12 minutes of injury time at the London Stadium. And Nkunku, he's in. Oh, he's given a penalty. Wow. It looks soft to me. Chelsea have a penalty. Looked a bit soft. Let's have a look. Oh. That's quite soft. So VAR are checking it. It looks soft.
We've seen a lot worse instances of grappling that way over the last few weeks. Well, fleeting was the buzzword a couple of weeks.
We'll take it if it's a penalty, but I don't think it will be. 6 minutes of injury time. But is it a pen? It looked a bit soft to me.
we may well, given that he's been sent to the screen here, see justice done. That's on the basis of what we've seen.
So VAR couldn't decide. How can you not? How can you not determine? How can you not? Oh. The standard of refereeing in this country, I'm telling you. As a Chelsea fan, that is a soft penalty. Are they going to give it though? No penalty.
Everyone within Stamford Bridge is completely in the dark. That bird saying, I thought we should be booked for diving, maybe. It's going to be another chunk of shot landed on. The game remains in the balance. I'm sure Longstaff had his say, talked himself into the book, and even though the penalty decision was reset, that yellow card won't be for Longstaff.
It's crazy. It's the right decision, but imagine going, well, yeah, you know, that it will give a penalty, and then other people turning around going, no, it's not, and they think, oh, actually, yeah, no, it's not. How embarrassing for a referee. Honest to God, our referees are shit. Well, one back by Nkunku. Fuck off. Fuck off. And he's now booking Nkunku. This fucking ref. Fucking dog shit. Oh, fuming. I'm going to have to make a YouTube video about these referees. I'm telling you. Fucking fuming. Fucking useless. These referees, I'm telling you, fucking useless. What a prick. What a prick. Man United are into the West Ham United game is into 10 minutes now of injury time. 2 to go. West Ham still leading 2-1. Get it on the TikTok, yeah. Oh, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I don't know what to say. But I'm going to waste your time for about 6 minutes and go, oh, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I'm going to have to stop supporting referees and go and support the linesmen instead. Oh, I'm fucking fuming. Tottenham's still losing as well. Tottenham losing 1-0. That one's coming to its conclusion. Tom's fuming. Oh, I'm fuming. And Nkunku's away. And Nkunku's away. Play it through. Oh. What's he blowing for now? Fucking Simon Hooper is a cunt. Fucking useless. What qualifications do you need to be a referee? Absolute dog shit. What's this for? Fucking dickhead. Just got to see out the remaining seconds here. Big 3 points. Should never have... That should do it. Or watch TikTok later on, I'll tell you. Or Simon Hooper's going to get it on TikTok. So we've played 6 minutes. We're now into 6.5 minutes. The delay was probably for the VAR thing as well. So he's not even given handball. What the fuck? This ref his pants. Come on then, how much longer do you want? How much longer do we want to play here? We're into nearly 7.5 minutes. What's going on? How much more? What's going... They're not doing anything with it. Fucking hell. Literally 8 minutes in. VAR did not take that long. What a fucking joke this is. Shut the fuck up. Nick Pope's forward. VAR took what? A minute, if that? Simon Hooper's getting it on TikTok, I'm telling you. Oh, finally. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Bloody incredible. It's all over. Bloody hell spells. Crystal Palace pick up their first win of the season. They beat Spurs 1-0. West Ham still going. Still going at West Ham. But Chelsea win by 2-0. Jesus Christ. It's all over. It's all over at West Ham. West Ham 2, Manchester United 1. Goodness, goodness, goodness me. There you go. Oh dear, 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 dear. Again, so what have we learnt from today? We've learnt that referees are wankers. I like to think we've learnt that Ten Hag is getting sacked tonight. But Jesus. Oh, fuming. Gonna make a TikTok now. Goodness me. Oh, right. Anyway. So, Chelsea win by 2-1. Thank you to everyone who has joined in this evening. This afternoon, I should say. Oh, getting worried at the end. I'm just sitting there like, how much more time do you need to add on here? Like, how much time are you giving on to the... Like, how much time do you need to add on to VAR that literally checked the penalty for a minute? You know, given like 2 minutes of like added time. And then they nearly score at the other end. Just absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Never mind. Right, anyway, let's get ourselves out of here, shall we? You can all go enjoy your rest of your Sunday. But keep an eye on notifications and stuff. There may be something later. Don't hold me to it, though. There might be something a little bit later. But thanks for joining me for the watch along. Feel free to hit the like button on your way out today as well if you have enjoyed it. And keep an eye on the schedule as well. The schedule will be up a little bit later as well. So from myself and everyone at the Departure Lounge, look after yourselves and each other. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Take care. See you later.